And then when you take a tea bag, whether it is herb tea, Lipton tea, and you smile to it, and you put into it, and you press, and you have the water up to here. And during that time, you stay with the hot water, with the tea bag. Don't think about the past. Don't think about future. Can you do it? Don't tell me that you cannot do it. You can do a lot of things that are much, much more difficult. This is something everyone can do, provided that you really want to do it. And you do it with the energy of mindfulness and concentration. I'm not in a hurry to go there, so I enjoy every step. Mindfulness. Mindfulness is a kind of energy. They belong to the realm of mental formation. It's a good mental formation, a very important one. When you breathe in, and if you know that you are breathing in, if you take refuge entirely in your in-breath, that's called mindfulness of breathing. Your in-breath becomes the only object of your mind. When you breathe in, you don't think of anything at all. You just be with you just are with your in-breath. 100%. That is called mindfulness of breathing. When you walk, and if you know that you are making a step, fully aware of every step, that's called mindfulness of walking. And when you drink your tea, and if you stay with your tea 100%, and not allow you to be pulled away by the past, or by the future, by your thinking, you are practicing mindfulness of drinking, mindfulness of tea drinking. Mindfulness is the energy that helps you to know what is happening in the here and the now. It is the energy of mindfulness that helps you to recognize the present moment as your home, as your true home. It is the mindfulness that helps you to know that the wonders of life are there. The sunshine is there. Breathing in, I know the sunshine is there. Breathing out, I know the autumn leaves are falling. So mindfulness is the energy that helps us to be aware of what is there, what is happening there. Mindfulness of breathing, mindfulness of walking, mindfulness of drinking. And you drink your tea in such a way that peace and joy be possible during the whole time of drinking. Can you do it? Because in one day we have several occasions to make tea for ourselves. Whether you are in a upper hamlet or lower hamlet, hot water is there, and tea bags are there, and also cups are there. And you have many opportunities to make you a cup of tea and to enjoy your cup of tea. But during the time when you begin to prepare your tea, until the time you finish your tea, peace and joy should be possible. Don't seek peace and joy outside of the time of tea drinking. There is a factory of there is in France there is a kind of yogurt. I don't know whether it's Danone or something, but they advertise like this. Mangez-la tout doucement pour que ça dure longtemps. Eat it slowly so that it can last long. Because if you are in a hurry, a yogurt isn't. It takes no time to finish the yogurt, just a few seconds, and then you finish the yogurt. But if you know how to enjoy the yogurt, eat slowly. Every spoonful, and stay with your yogurt. Take time to enjoy your tea. Ask yourself whether you are capable of being peace, being joyful during the time of tea drinking. Challenge yourself. Today, you have chances to make yourself a cup of tea. Bring your mindfulness in order to be entirely with your tea. From the moment when you begin to make the tea until you finish the tea, allow yourself to have enough time to enjoy your tea. And drink your tea in such a way that peace is possible, relaxation is possible. Ban the worries, ban the fear, ban the despair. Don't allow them to spoil your life. You have a chance, you have an opportunity to have a cup of tea. Why spoil it with your projects, your fear, your uncertainty? And if you succeed in having your cup of tea, that is a big victory for peace. For yourself, for us, for your country, for the world. Peace and joy in drinking your tea. When you are mindful, from there to here, I enjoy my in-breath and out-breath. I enjoy my steps. And when I arrive here, I enjoy writing. So you can enjoy every moment of your daily life. When you are mindful, you are concentrated. And when you are concentrated, you get deep into it. You sink deeply into what is there. When you contemplate a flower, if you have mindfulness and concentration, you get in touch very profoundly with the flower, which is a wonder of life. When you hold your tea and enjoy it, if you have enough mindfulness and concentration, you get in touch deeply with your tea and enjoy the peace, the joy, the freedom that is offered to you by the opportunity of tea drinking. Drink your tea in such a way that freedom be possible. Freedom from what? Freedom from your worries, your fear, your anxiety. Freedom is our practice. And if you have some freedom, some solidity brought to you by mindfulness and concentration, peace is possible, joy is possible during the time of drinking tea. The same thing you can do during your breakfast. You have 20 minutes, half an hour to enjoy your breakfast. Although your breakfast is not fancy, but the happiness brought to you by having the time to have breakfast can be very great. If you know how to sit there as a free person. And then the 20, 30 minutes for you to eat your breakfast is a time for you to enjoy peace. Why do you have to worry, to continue to worry and to be fearful while having your breakfast? You are given a time to eat your breakfast.